Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'll show you a pair of headphones. The Jabra Revo Wireless. Let's go! The Revos are some pretty cool looking on-ear headphones with a decent sound. I think that the design is pretty cool, and if you don't like the color, they also come in grey and green and in white and red. I chose the red and black ones because I thought that they were the most stylish ones, but feel free to go and check out which one fits you the most. The Revos feel very stable, with the metal going around the ear cuffs, which gives it a solid look. Some parts are made out of plastic, but for me it doesn't make them uglier. They are foldable, which is a huge plus for traveling purposes, and also pretty stable. I have dropped them a couple of times and they never took damage. They are comfortable, mainly because of the soft earmuffs. They feel great, but after a couple of hours of listening time, they start to hurt. Like the most on-ear headphones that don't slide off your head by the slightest moves. But it makes longer listening sessions a little more uncomfortable, so you might take a break in between. The main reason they start to hurt is that they sit pretty tight, which isn't a bad thing in my opinion, because that makes it much easier to wear them at the gym. They don't just fall off your head relying on a bench press. And if they do, you just make them one step smaller. The Revos are size adjustable, but you might have a problem if you have a big head, though even the biggest size is a little smaller than you'd expect. Better test them in your local store before buying. Just take some toilet paper or a wet towel and wipe the sweat off after your training session. The side of the headphones that pushes against your head is made out of soft rubber-like material that also is easy to clean and feels really cool. They come in a decent box with plenty of extras, like 2 cables, one micro USB on USB to charge them up, and one 3.5mm on a 3.5mm sound cable to connect them to your computer or to your smartphone when the battery is empty. They also come delivered with a soft traveling case, which, even if it won't protect the Revos from much damage other than scratches, looks nice and is a good place to keep the headphones and cables. You can buy the Revos without the wireless option for a little cheaper, but in my opinion it is really worth the extra money. Of course you can also listen via cables, but I'd prefer the Bluetooth connection. Some might argue that you lose sound quality from wireless, but the difference is so small and the feeling of being free really sums it up. No wires, nothing to struggling with before you start listening. Just connect and go. And it's really not a problem to connect. There's an NFC button on the left side to your headphone, which automatically connects the Revos to your smartphone for once. Then afterwards it's just turning on the Revos in your Bluetooth device and then you're good to go. Jabra says that the batteries should last for around 15 hours, so you can come pretty close to that depending on volume and your device. They take pretty long to charge, but then you can listen to it for a while. On the bottom there's the power switch where you turn them on and turn the Bluetooth on by pressing the switch backwards for 3 seconds. Another nice feature is the touch control on the right side of the Revos, where you can control the volume by drawing a circle forwards or backwards, switching between songs with a double tap, play and pause, and also make a call to your best contact. That has led to that many of my friends would try to higher the volume to blast my ears when I wasn't paying attention. And once my friend by mistake called home in the middle of class, but we had a good laugh. Now let's come to the part that you all have been waiting for, the sound quality. Can't say anything different than that they sound awesome. In wired and wireless, the quality is superior. You hear the bass pretty well, but for me that's not a downside, because as mentioned, I use them for sports, and that gives the little extra. I think that it also sounds good in higher tones, but I'm really not a specialist in sound quality, so people might argue differently about that. For the price, you get some decent headphones with great sound quality, they look stylish, and they have a really good building quality, with some extra additional cool features. You like listening to music while you're doing your sports, and you're thinking about getting these? Go for it. You probably won't get disappointed. Now, thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And cut!